राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद गोविंद राधे।
श्री नरसिंह चतुर्दशी,
इसलिए भक्त प्रहलाद की सुनना चाहिए।
so it is important if we listen something about Bhakt Prahlad Maharaj.
प्रहलाद के लिए नृसिंह भगवान अवतार हुआ था।
So Nrsimhadev came for his devotee Bhakt Prahlad Maharaj.
भक्त प्रहलाद को कहानी सुनना चाहिए।
It is very important to listen about Bhakt Prahlad Maharaj.
जब जब पृथ्वी में ये भूमंडल में तो भगवान की परम भक्त अवतार लेते हैं।
Time to time, when on this immortal world, earth, if some devotee incarnation is there,
उसी टाइम जितनी असुर लोग रहती हैं उन लोग को बहुत कष्ट अनुभव होता है।
then the people with demonic nature, they have trouble with these type of devotees.
और असुर जब ज्यादा पैदा हो जाता है उसी टाइम भगवान एवं भगवान की भक्त अवतार लेते हैं।
So, at the same time, when the disturbances by asuras or the demons are at their peak, so at the same time, God Himself or the messenger or the devotee of God take birth on this earth.
कभी जब स्वयं भगवान आ जाता है और कोई भक्त को भेजती है।
Sometimes God Himself comes, and sometimes He sends His representative.
और इस बार तो भक्त और भगवान दोनों को ही आना पड़ा।
And this was the time of Bhakt Prahlad Maharaj, that this time both need to come. Prahlad Maharaj and Nrsimhadev himself.
प्रहलाद को रक्षा करने के लिए भगवान है, उसको प्रमाण करने के लिए भगवान को
To protect the devotee and to make to others this sure that God is there, God is existing, He came.
ये दिखाने के लिए जे भक्त हमारी कितना प्रिय है।
Just to show this world that how much He loved a devotee.
इसीलिए भगवान कहते हैं क्या, भक्त हमारी माता पिता है, भक्त मेरा प्राण है।
God is saying the devotee is my parents and devotee is my life.
भक्त अगर दे तो कुछ खा लेते हैं, भक्त नहीं दे तो हम भूखा ही सो जाते।
If my devotee offers me something to eat, I eat. Or if my devotee doesn't give me anything to eat, so I sleep with empty stomach.
भक्त मेरा माता एवं पिता है।
He said the devotee is my both mother and father.
ये नंद बाबा यशोदा,
Example is Nanda Maharaj and Jashoda Maiya.
भगवान की माता पिता नहीं गुरु जी है।
They are means there is not only parents are there, even Bhagwan Guru is also there.
ऐसा करके शिक्षा देते थे, नारायण को पूजा करो।
They were teaching. Nanda Baba and Yashoda Maiya was teaching to Krishna that worship Narayan.
नारायण की भक्त था ना,
Nanda Baba and Yashoda Maiya were devotee of Narayan.
कन्हैया को भेज देते थे मंदिर में, जाओ सुबह सुबह नहा धो के बढ़ जाओ, जाके नारायण की
They
जप
used
करो।
to send Krishna that go in the temple. They were telling him to go to the temple just after taking shower. They were telling to Krishna that go and have darshan in the temple.
हम अगर नहीं सिखाएंगे हमारी कन्हैया को कि सीखेगा कैसे?
Yashoda and
हमको
Nanda,
सिखाना है।
Yashoda and Nanda Baba saying that if I will not teach my child, then how he will learn?
इसलिए कहा भगवान भक्तो मेरा माता पिता, भक्तो मेरा प्राण है।
That's why Bhagavan God says that devotee is my parents and devotee is my life.
अयम भक्त अधीन,
I am under the control of my devotee.
हम भक्त की अधीन है।
I depend, in the other word, I depend on my devotee.
भक्त जैसा नाचती है हम ऐसा ही नाचते हैं।
So how my devotee makes me dance, I dance.
भक्त को रक्षा करने के लिए भगवान हर टाइम खाली रहते हैं।
To protect the devotee, God is all the time, He is ready.
इसीलिए भगवान की जब वर्णन चिंतन किया जाता है, वर्णन किया जाता है, जब क्या कहती है बोले भगवान तो दो पट्टा कसी रखी है कमर में, किस लिए?
And sometimes some sadhu explain that why about Krishna, that why Krishna is putting this, tightening this cloth with his waist
हर टाइम कमर कस के रखा है भगवान,
All the
भक्त को
time.
रक्षा करने के लिए।
all the time. He's just ready to tighten his waist with this cloth. He's all the time ready for devotee to do something
एक बार तो पुकारे,
and protect also. But the devotee should call once.
देखिए प्रहलाद की जन्म से लेकर और हिरण्यकश्यप अंत तक कितना उनको कष्ट झेलना पड़ा, कितना परीक्षा है।
So in the life of Prahlad Maharaj, from the time of birth till Nrsimhadev appeared, Prahlad Maharaj faces a lot of troubles in his life.
हर टाइम भगवान उनके साथ,
But all the time God was with him.
हिरण्यकश्यप हमारी शत्रु की नाम जप करती है, हमारी संतान हो गए, इसको मार।
The father Hiranyakashipu of Prahlad Maharaj always saying that you are my child and you are chanting the name of my enemy.
पहले हथियार से उसको खत्म करने चाहा।
First, Hiranyakashipu, the father of Prahlad Maharaj, wanted to kill him with some weapon.
तलवार के आघात से प्रहलाद को कुछ नहीं मिला।
Hiranyakashipu used sword and different kind of arms to kill, but didn't work.
बोले ऐसा नहीं मरेगा, इसको जहर पिला।
Then by all means didn't work on Prahlad Maharaj by for killing him. Then he decided, now give him poison to die.
बढ़िया करके खीर बना के और खीर में जहर डाल दिया, मिला दो।
So they made the sweet rice, very nice sweet rice, and mixed this poison in this sweet rice and sent someone to go and give this to Prahlad to drink it.
जैसे ये सुना लक्ष्मी जी नारायण, जब आज प्रहलाद को जहर दिया जाएगा तो घबराई है, लक्ष्मी जी भागी।
When Lakshmi listened this, that today this poison will be given to Prahlad Maharaj, she became so worried that she ran to Narayan.
लक्ष्मी जी सीधा पहुंच गई कहा, भोला महेश्वर शिव जी के पास पहुंच गई।
And the she was running not to Narayan, she was running towards Shiva.
शिव जी के पास जाके खड़ी हो गई।
She reached to Shiva.
जहर की बचाने की क्षमता केवल शिव जी की है, इसीलिए लक्ष्मी जी शिव जी के पास।
Lakshmi ji rushed to Shivaji because the poison only consumed by Shiva. He can digest the poison. That's why she rushed to Shiva.
लक्ष्मी जी को देख के शिव जी बहुत खुश हो गए। कैसा आया कैलाश में आज?
When Shivaji saw Lakshmi, then said, "How? What brings you here?
आप खुद आगे हमको बुला लेते, हम पहुंच जाते आपके पास।
Oh, why you troubled? You should just give me order. I could come."
लक्ष्मी जी कह रहे नहीं, ये तो हमारी जरूरत है, इसलिए हमको खुद ही आना पड़ा।
The Lakshmi said, "No. Actually, right now I am in need. That's why I came to you."
ऐसा क्या काम पड़ेगा?
Oh, what is this? What happened? What something very big? What
हमको
happened?
खुद आना पड़ा।
So it seemed that it happened something big that you can yourself.
बोले हमारी जो पुत्र है उसको जहर देने वाला है।
Oh, my son Bhakt Prahlad is being given poison.
आपकी पुत्र?
Then Shivji asked, "Your son?"
बोले हाँ।
Yeah.
प्रहलाद,
Yes, this Prahlad is my son.
हम उनको अपना पुत्र ही माना है।
I always consider him as my son.
उसको खाने के साथ जहर देने वाला है।
They are giving,
मार देगा।
with food they are giving him poison today. Today they will kill him.
वो कौन होता है मारने वाला? शिव जी बोल रही है।
But Shivji is saying, who they are who can kill Prahlad Maharaj?
मारने की अधिकार तो मेरी है।
So this is my right to kill.
वो कौन है मारने वाला?
Who they are?
वो चाहने से मर जाएगा।
If they want that Prahlad will die, it is not possible.
माता आप जाइए, निश्चित हो जाइए।
Shivji said to Lakshmi ji, "Oh Mata, you go, don't worry.
हमको खबर दे दिए अपने को।
You just inform me about all this. That's enough. I will do my job now.
हमारे को छोड़ दीजिए।
Leave on me everything now."
जैसे प्रहलाद के सामने भोजन लेके आया, शिव जी आके खड़ी हो गया।
And as soon as this sweet rice brought to near to Prahlad Maharaj to eat, at the same time Shivji appeared over there,
शिव जी आके जहर सब
and Shiva took all poison out of this sweet rice.
सब खुश हो रहे थे।
All they were,
देखनी था, बहुत खुश है। आज प्रहलाद को कोई नहीं बता।
they all were very happy. Those who wanted to kill Prahlad, they were very happy that today nobody can save Prahlad Maharaj.
ऐसा जहर है मुंह में, जीभ में लाश होने के साथ साथ ये मर गया।
This is so intense poison. Just by touching with the tongue, Prahlad Maharaj will finish.
लेकिन वो तो जल की धरती पी गई।
But Prahlad Maharaj drank this sweet rice like water
उनको विश्वास है
because Prahlad Maharaj has a belief.
भगवान के ऊपर दृढ़ विश्वास।
He has very determined belief on Bhagavan.
भगवान की नाम के ऊपर दृढ़ विश्वास
And very strong belief in the name of God.
वो भी अपना नाम जपना बंद नहीं।
Prahlad Maharaj never stopped chanting.
जेल खाना में डाल दिया, वहाँ बैठ के अपना जपने शुरू कर।
When he sent to the prison, still in the prison, he was sitting over there and chanting.
बोले इसको भोजन मत दो, सूख के सुखा के मार देंगे।
And in the prison, they said, "Don't give him anything to eat. So without food, we will make him to die."
गंगा मैया आ गई, पूरा भोजन लेके आ गया।
At that time, Mother Ganga came with lot of food to appear in front of Prahlad Maharaj with lot of food.
प्रहलाद को खिलाए के चला।
And she feed the Prahlad Maharaj and then she went back.
ऐसा करके क्या ही दिन हो गया।
Many days passed.
उस लोग सोचा अब तो मर ही गया होंगे, क्या ही दिन तो भूखा ही
So
कितना
after-
भूखा रह सकता है।
But
मर गया।
then all demons, all the supporter of Hiranyakashipu thought that now it's a long day. Prahlad didn't eat anything. Definitely now he died.
देखो तो कैसा है, जाके देखो।
Go and see he's alive or what is the condition.
जाके देखते हैं कुछ नहीं और हिस्ट्री होती।
When they go and see that, oh, nothing happened. He's looking more fresh and healthy.
आराम से प्रेम से भगवान के नाम जप करता है।
And just very happily sitting and chanting the name of God.
कुछ पास समाचार पहुंच गया, बोले भगवान उसको तो कुछ नहीं हुआ, वो और ताजा हो गया।
And all these soldiers saw everything and they informed the Hiranyakashipu that nothing happened wrong with Prahlad Maharaj. He is looking more fresh and healthy.
ना जाने उसको कैसा भोजन मिला।
We don't know that how the food reached to him.
एक टाइम भोजन नहीं करने से हम लोग कितना कष्ट अनुभव होता है। आज उसकी शादी होते उसको
Oh Maharaj, one day or one time we didn't eat, we become very weak. And that now it is long, many days. He didn't eat anything, but even he is looking very fresh and healthy.
प्रहलाद की बुआ आया।
Then the auntie of Prahlad Maharaj, means sister of Hiranyakashipu, came.
बोले हमारे ऊपर छोड़ दो, हम उसको सही रास्ता पर ले आएंगे।
She said,
हमारे ऊपर छोड़ दो।
said to his brother that you just now leave upon me. I will bring him on right path. He will understand everything.
आया जेल खाना में, उसको समझाया।
And the sister of Hiranyakashipu, Holika, came inside the prison and she tried to make him understand.
बोले जानते हो तुम नारायण को जानते हो, विष्णु को तुम जानते हो? बोले हाँ।
Holika is asking that, do you know Narayan? Do you know Vishnu? Then Prahlad Maharaj said, yeah, definitely I know.
तुम्हारी पिता की बड़ो भाई जो है उसको मार डाला उन्होंने।
But you know one more thing, that what Vishnu did with the brother of your father, he killed the brother of your father.
और तुम उसी को नाम जप करते हो।
And you chanting his name,
उनको नाम जप करना छोड़ दो,
you stop chanting his name.
ये हमारी शत्रु है।
He's our enemy.
बोला हमारी तो प्रभु है।
Prahlad Maharaj said, but he is my Bhagwan, he is my Prabhu.
हम उनके नाम जप करना नहीं छोड़ते।
I cannot leave his name.
नहीं पाया समझाने।
Holika didn't succeed.
भैया के पास चले, भैया हम उसको गोद में लेके आग में बढ़ जाएंगे, वो जल जाएगा, हम तो नहीं जलेंगे, क्यों? हमारी तो वरदान है ब्रह्मा की।
So do one. Then she came to brother Hiranyakashipu and said, given the new idea, when you arrange some fireplace, I will sit in this fire and he will sit in my lap. But definitely I will not burn, because Brahmaji given me one boon, and this covering around me is there. With the help of this covering boon, by the boon of Brahma, I will not burn. And Prahlad will burn, and like this he will die.
अग्नि से तो कोई नहीं बात सकती।
The fire is the thing that makes finish everything.
खाली ये अनुष्ठान किया।
So tomorrow you arrange this one big fireplace. There we will do this.
बहुत लाकड़ी इकट्ठा कर दिया।
They collected so tons of tons woods.
और प्रहलाद को गोद में लेके बीच में जाके बैठी।
And see, the sister of Hiranyakashipu, Holika, she took Prahlad Maharaj in her lap and she sat at this fireplace.
और कर्मचारी को कह दिया आग लगा दो चारों तरफ।
And after sitting over there, she said to the people of Hiranyakashipu that now you put the fire on this wood.
तो भागने नहीं पाए। जब आग जोर से पकड़ा और होलिका की चित्कार की,
They set the fire and that the woods started burning now. But what they see at that time, this Holika, the sister of Hiranyakashipu, she started crying, screaming.
गोद में प्रहलाद बैठ के आराम से भगवान के नाम करते।
And Prahlad Maharaj is sitting in her lap, chanting the name of God very nicely. And in between the Holika, the sister of Hiranyakashipu, she was screaming and crying badly.
अब होलिका पूछ रहे हैं प्रहलाद, तुमको कोई कष्ट तो नहीं हो रहा है ना?
Now Holika, the sister of Hiranyakashipu, asking to Prahlad Maharaj that, oh Prahlad, do you have any problem?
बोले नहीं, हमको तो अग्नि जितनी बढ़ रहा है हमारी तरफ आ रहा है, हमको शीतल की अनुभव।
Then Prahlad Maharaj saying, no, I don't have any problem. As much this fire is going up and it's taking the bigger form, I am feeling more and more cooling.
देखते देखते होलिका जल के राख हो गया और प्रहलाद आनंद के साथ भगवान के नाम कीर्तन करते।
So by the time the fire completed and the Holika, the sister of Hiranyakashipu, burnt in this fire, but Prahlad Maharaj was, as it is, he was sitting and chanting the name of God.
ये भगवान की भक्त की परीक्षा है।
This is the taste of devotee.
भगवान के ऊपर भक्तों की कितना विश्वास है, उनकी नाम के ऊपर उनको कितना श्रद्धा
This is
है।
the taste of the devotee, that how much this devotee has faith and belief in the name.
ये परीक्षा होती है।
This is the taste of devotee.
जो जितना बड़ा भक्त है ना, उसको परीक्षा इतना ही कठिन आता।
So, as much big devotee, he has the taste. His taste is also the same big.
होलिका के जो पति था वो बहुत क्रोधित हो गया, हमारा पति को मार दिया, इसको हम जिंदा किसी हालत में नहीं छोड़ेंगे।
And the husband of Holika, he became angry. That, oh, this boy killed my wife. I will not let him alive now.
आज इसको हम जरूर मारेंगे।
Today definitely I will kill this boy.
जाके प्रहलाद को ऐसा मंत्र दिया, वो गैर होश हो गया और उठा के लेके चल गया।
And he came and he enchanted Prahlad Maharaj, and Prahlad Maharaj became unconscious. And he took Prahlad Maharaj and he went somewhere.
उठा ले जाके समुद्र के बीच में जाके डाल दिया।
And he just took Prahlad Maharaj just in the middle of the ocean, and he dropped Prahlad Maharaj in this deep ocean.
समुद्र के बीच में तो उसको कौन बचा सकती है?
Now he thought that who can save him? This is the middle of the ocean, and I dropped him in the water. Who can save him now here?
समुद्र में तो बहुत बड़ा बड़ा मछली होती है।
So in the ocean, the big fishes are there. They will digest Prahlad Maharaj like this, no problem.
ये बालकों की एक बड़ा नाव को निकाल लेती है।
So big fishes are there in the ocean that can swallow the big ships. So this small boy is not a matter.
अब प्रहलाद को कोई नहीं बचा सकता।
Now nobody can save Prahlad.
खुश हो गया, अब तो नहीं बचेगा प्रहलाद।
Now Prahlad will be not alive. He was very happy.
जब खुश हो गए, नारायण हंस पड़े।
When the husband of Holika was very happy by doing all this, there Narayan also smiled.
नारायण लक्ष्मी जी मदद सेवा कर रहे थे और नारायण हंस पड़ी।
When he smiled, that Lakshmi ji was massaging the feet. She saw this, that Narayan smiled,
प्रभु क्या हुआ,
and she asked, Prabhu, what happened?
क्यों हंसा?
Why you smiled?
देखो लक्ष्मी, तुम्हारी जो पुत्र है ना, तो नाना के पास गए, वही देख के हमको हंसी आया।
Oh, see, Lakshmi ji, your son, Prahlad Maharaj, has gone to his maternal grandfather.
लक्ष्मी जी समुद्र से उत्पन्न हुआ ना, तो समुद्र पिता ही तो हुआ।
So, because Lakshmi ji, origin place is ocean. And if the Prahlad Maharaj went there, and the Lakshmi ji is considering Prahlad Maharaj as her son, and Prahlad Maharaj went to ocean, and Lakshmi ji originated from ocean, so that's why the house of Lakshmi ji is this ocean, means the parents of Lakshmi ji are living inside the ocean. That's why Narayan is telling to Lakshmi ji, today Prahlad Maharaj gone to his grandparents, maternal grandparents. That's why I am smiling.
पिताजी को तो मालूम नहीं है प्रहलाद हमारी पुत्र है, तो उसको छुट्टी ना हो जाए।
The Lakshmi ji is saying that my father, those who are living in the ocean, they don't know that Prahlad is my son, so they should not harm him.
बोले ठीक है, उनके हाथ में जो पद्म फूल था उसको दे दिया।
Then Narayan said, okay, if you think like that, Prahlad, they can harm Prahlad, so I give one my sign that they will understand who is he. So Narayan gave this lotus flower in the hand of Prahlad Maharaj.
कमल जाके प्रहलाद की बिस्तरा बन गया, आराम से सो रहा।
And this lotus flower took the form of the bed of Prahlad Maharaj. And Prahlad Maharaj slept on it very nicely.
इतना में लक्ष्मी जी पहुंच गई
खाओ नीचे समुद्र में.
प्रहलाद के पास।
Then in between, Lakshmi ji, she reached in the middle of the ocean to Prahlad Maharaj.
प्रहलाद के पास पहुंच गई, देखा कि आप पिताजी लेके बैठे हैं और प्रहलाद को दर्शन करे आए। ये कैसा बालक है, इतना सो रहे हैं, इसको कोई चिंता ही नहीं है।
And when she reached over there, she saw that Prahlad Maharaj is laying down on the bed of this lotus flower, and the father of Lakshmi ji is saying, "Oh, he's watching the face of Prahlad Maharaj, saying, oh, what type of boy he is. He is full of without any kind of worry, and calmly he's just sleeping on the bed of this lotus flower."
बोले पिताजी आप तो प्रहलाद को ज्यादा टाइम नहीं रख सकते।
Then Lakshmi ji said to her father, "Oh father, you cannot keep Prahlad Maharaj longer over here."
क्योंकि उसकी माँ जो है वो समुद्र में आ रहा है प्राण नष्ट करने के लिए।
Yeah, because his mother is coming to leave his body, just drawing into the ocean. She is coming to leave her body.
आप ले जाएंगे उसको माता जी को सब।
So you bring him there and just present him in front of her mother, that she can know that my Prahlad is alive.
ठीक है, तुम कहते हो तो।
Then the father of Lakshmi said, "Okay, as you say."
ले जाके माता जी को सब दिए।
And the father of Lakshmi ji brought Prahlad Maharaj out of the ocean and just hand over to
जैसे
his mother.
माँ की गोद में गए और होश आ गई प्रहलाद को।
As soon as Prahlad Maharaj reached in the lap of mother, he became conscious,
फिर राजधानी पहुंच गया।
and they again went back to their place in the palace of Hiranyakashipu.
हिरण्यकश्यप बहुत क्रोधित हो गया देख के, ये अभी भी नहीं मरा।
After looking all this, that his Prahlad is still alive, Hiranyakashipu became more angry.
पुत्र भी हार मान गया।
So even in the ocean, is thrown in the ocean, is still alive. He defeated the ocean.
शुक्राचार्य को बुलाया।
Then he called his guru, Shukracharya.
हिरण्यकश्यप कह रहे हैं गुरु जी ये प्रहलाद हमारी परम शत्रु है, इसको आप इसी तरीके वध करो।
Oh Guruji, this Prahlad is my biggest enemy. Do anything to kill him.
ले जाइए उसको।
Take him away from here.
बोले ठीक है, तुम चिंता मत करो,
Shukracharya said, okay,
हमारे
don't
ऊपर
worry.
छोड़ दो।
Leave upon me. Don't
आज
worry.
की रात में इसको जीवन लीला समाप्त कर।
Today night, only in this today night, I will finish his life.
ले गई।
The Shukracharya brought him to his ashram.
और शुक्राचार्य में जो पुत्र था दो, उसको कह दिया जो गीता आह्वान करो और गीता की द्वारा प्रहलाद को हत्या हो जाना।
Shukracharya has two sons and he said, perform a yajna and call this female demon Kritya, and by her Prahlad should be killed.
बोले पिताजी अगर प्रहलाद को नहीं मारने पाया तो हम लोग बुलाएंगे तो हम लोग को ही मार देगा।
Then both of the son of Shukracharya said to Shukracharya, O father, if we will make appear to this Kritya, this Rakshasi, if she will be not able to kill Prahlad Maharaj, then definitely she will kill both of us.
यही विधि है, जो बुलाएगा उसी को मारता है।
So this is in Tantra Shastra, it is like this, that if for something someone is calling, if it is not doing, then the same thing is called the kill, the same person who called him or her.
बोले ऐसा हो ही नहीं सकती है, ये तो छोटा सा बालक है और इतना बड़ा शरीर है।
Shukracharya said, oh, Shukracharya said it is not possible. Kritya is so big, huge Rakshasis, demon, and he is a small boy. It is not possible that she will be not able to kill him.
आह्वान शुरू किया, इतना आ गया।
And they started calling by the mantra, chanting the mantra. Kritya came.
आगे कह रहे हमारी भोजन कहाँ है?
She appeared and asked that where is my food?
बोले वही।
And they said, oh, this is your food, indicating to Prahlad Maharaj.
अब प्रहलाद तो भगवान की नाम जपने शुरू कर दी।
But at that time, Prahlad Maharaj was chanting the name of God.
प्रहलाद को काटने के लिए, मारने के लिए बहुत कोशिश किया किया।
Kritya tried a lot to kill Prahlad Maharaj, but not succeed.
गरम तेल में डाल दिया।
She just dropped Prahlad Maharaj in this big pot where the oil was boiling.
गरम तेल जो था वो फूल हो गया, तेल है ही नहीं।
So when she put Prahlad Maharaj in this big pot with the boiling oil, as soon as she put the Prahlad Maharaj inside this pot turned into a big pot of flour.
तो आराम से सो गए, अपना प्रभु की नाम जपते।
And Prahlad Maharaj just lay down on the bed of flowers.
जब कितना देखा दे ये मरेगा नहीं, जब तो उसकी नियम है ही है, जो बुलाएगा उसी को मारेगा।
When Kritya saw now that this is impossible to kill this boy, then she thought that definitely I will kill someone now.
दो पुत्रों ने बुलाया था शर और अमर।
The two sons were there, Shar and Amar of Shukracharya.
दोनों को काट दिया।
So Kritya killed these both two sons of Shukracharya.
प्रहलाद उस टाइम लेटे हुए जब भगवान की शरण कर रहे थे, देखा कोई आवाज नहीं आए, उठ पड़े, बैठ गए।
And at that time Prahlad Maharaj was in meditation and he listened that no sound is there. So he get up and sat down.
कोई नहीं है ये,
And
कहाँ
he,
गया था?
and he saw that nobody is there. Where all gone? Nobody was there.
गुरुजी आप कहाँ है?
Oh Guruji, where you are? He was calling Guruji Shukracharya.
पुत्रों को कौन अमर को
हाँ हाँ.
उनको भी गुरु मानती है ना प्रहलाद गुरु
Yeah,
के
but
पुत्र
he-
गुरु होता है
He was considering both of the son of Shukracharya as Guru. So Prahlad Maharaj started calling both of them, "Oh Guruji, where you are?"
ढूंढने लगी
And he was starting looking for him, for them.
देखते ही कि कटा हुआ पड़ा है दोनों दोनों के सिर अलग है धड़ अलग है
Then Prahlad Maharaj saw that both of their heads are at different places.
ऐसा देख के भागा गुरु जी के पास
And just by looking this, Prahlad Maharaj rushed to Gurudev Shukracharya.
बोले, गुरु जी अब गुरु जी तो ध्यान में बैठे थे
When he reached to the Guruji Shukracharya, he called Guruji, but Guruji was in meditation.
गुरु जी कह रहे काम हो गया ना प्रहलाद मर गया ना
Then, just by closing his eyes, Shukracharya was saying, "Oh, the work have been done. Prahlad killed, no?"
इतना है प्रहलाद तो मार गया
So she came and killed Prahlad Maharaj. Means work has done, no?
बोले नहीं गुरु जी हाँ खुद
Then-
बोल रहे प्रहलाद
Then he said, "No, Guruji." Then he again tried to listen to the voice. Then said, "This is the voice of Prahlad." Then he opened his eyes. "Oh, Prahlad, you?"
बोले सोन अमर कहाँ है बोले उसको पिता ने मार दिया
Where they are, Shar and Amar, my both sons. Then Prahlad Maharaj said, "Oh, the Kritya killed both of them."
जो पिता को आह्वान करके बुलाया था उसी ने उनको मार दिया दोनों
Those who make appear to Kritya, so the Kritya killed both of them.
उल्टा हो गया
Then Shukracharya is saying, "Oh, it done just opposite."
हम उनको मारने के लिए बुलाया और हमारे पुत्र को मार दिया उन्होंने
Oh, I said them to call her to kill you, and she killed both of them.
भागा
Then Shukracharya rushed. And when he reached over this, he see
मरा हुआ पड़ा
that both of his sons died.
बहुत रोने शुरू कर दिए
And Shukracharya started crying.
तुम्हारी द्वारा तुम्हारी तुमको लिए गई हमारी पुत्रों को मृत्यु हुआ।
Shukracharya is saying that because of you, my both sons died.
केवल तुम ही हो इसके कारण
You are the only reason of death of both of my sons.
बोले नहीं गुरु जी इसमें हमारा कुछ गलती
Then
नहीं
Prahlad Maharaj is saying, "Guruji, there is no my fault."
देखा गुरु जी पूरा दोष हमारी को दे रहे हैं अब नारायण को पुकारने शुरू कर दिया
Then Prahlad Maharaj saw that Shukracharya is just blaming him that he is the reason to the death of both of his sons. Then Prahlad Maharaj started calling Narayan.
हम और कुछ नहीं मांगेंगे कोई भी नहीं मांगेंगे आज आप हमको यही दे दीजिए कि दोनों को जिंदा कर
Then Prahlad Maharaj started praying to Narayan. "Oh, I never ask you anything, and after today I will never ask you anything else. But today only I am asking you to make these both of son of Guruji alive.
हमारी यही विनती आप स्वीकार कर लीजिए
I'm just requesting you. Never I will ask you anything. But today I am only one thing I am today asking you. Make them alive, the son of Shukracharya."
अब लक्ष्मी जी गुस्सा भी हो गया और प्रसन्न भी हो रहा है देखो देखो कैसा बालक है
There Lakshmi ji, when Prahlad Maharaj was praying to Narayan, Lakshmi ji was the same time she was happy and angry both. And she was saying, "Oh, see what type of boy he is."
जिसने मारने के लिए कोशिश किया था उसी को फिर जिंदा करने के लिए
What type of boy he is, that who tried to kill him, he's just asking life for them.
शत्रु को जिंदा करने के लिए भीख मांग रहे थे
He's just begging to make a life of his enemy.
और वो भी कुछ नहीं मांगेगा
And he's saying that he will not ask anything even.
नारायण भक्त की वचन को रक्षा करने के लिए दोनों को जिंदा कर
Narayan said, "Okay, you are my devotee. I will keep your words." So just keeping the words of the devotee, Narayan made both of them alive.
इसलिए कहा ना, भक्त तो हमको नाचाता।
That's why he's saying that I work on the instruction of devotee.
जैसा चाहे ऐसा नचा सकते हैं भगवान।
Whatever my devotee says, I do.
अब हिरण्यकश्यप तो बहुत गुस्सा हो गया,
Now Hiranyakashipu was
इतना कुछ
very angry.
किया सब मिलके, एक बालक को नहीं मारने पाया।
So each and everybody tried to kill, and they are totally failed to kill one boy.
हम अपना हाथ से मारे।
Now I myself will kill this boy.
बोलते भगवान कहाँ?
Now Hiranyakashipu started just hold the sword in his hand to kill Prahlad Maharaj. He's asking him, now you tell me, where is your God?
बोले हर जगह में है, आप में है,
Prahlad Maharaj saying that he is everywhere. He is,
सब जगह में है,
even he is inside you.
आप में भी
Everywhere.
है, आप दरबार में भी है।
He is there in you, inside you. He is there in your sword, what you are holding in your hand.
दूर है, उनके अंदर भी है,
As many demons are here, he is also present there.
ये घर में भी है,
Everywhere, every corner of this house, he is there.
दीवार में भी है, खम्बा में भी है।
He is even he is in the wall, in the pillar, everywhere.
जो तुमको दिखाई देता है, बोला हाँ।
Now Hiranyakashipu asked to Prahlad Maharaj, are you able to see? Bola, yes, I am able to see. I can see
ये खम्बा
everywhere.
में है, बोला हाँ पिताजी, खम्बा में है हमारी नारायण।
Then Hiranyakashipu asking, oh, he is there in this pillar. Bola, yes, yes, Pitaji. Yes, father, he is there in this pillar.
ठीक है,
Then okay.
तो ये भगवान को आज देखता हूँ,
Oh,
उसकी बात तुमको देखेंगे।
let's face him first and then I will face you.
जैसे खम्बा में गदा की पहाड़ क्या हार भगवान प्रकोप मिट्टी।
And as soon as he listened to Prahlad Maharaj that he is present there in this pillar, okay, then he hit with his club on this pillar, and that at the same time Narsingh Dev appeared. Hari Bol.
ना तुम्हारी भगवान रहेगा ना पीला रहेगा, आज इसी को खत्म करते।
So today I will break this pillar, I will destroy this pillar. No, neither this pillar nor will your God will be there. Both will finish today.
ओंकार
And thus Narsingh Dev by roaring just appeared from this out of this pillar.
जितना राक्षस था सब भगा।
Just looking all demons were there, they started running away.
नृसिंह रूप दर्शन करते सब भगा।
Just after having the darshan of Narsingh Dev, when they see the form of Narsingh Dev,
ये तो नारायण नहीं है,
and they run away totally. They thought, oh, he is not Narayan.
ये तो ना नारायण है ना मनुष्य है,
Well, either he is not completely animal or no human.
ये तो आधा शेर है और आधा मनुष्य है।
He is half lion and half human.
ये कैसा भगवान है, कैसा नारायण है?
What type of Narayan he is?
देखते सब
Just by looking this fearfully, they run away.
इसके लिए खंबा में से प्रकट हुआ भगवान
For whom Narsingh Dev appeared out of this pillar?
भक्त की।
For devotee.
भक्त कहा ये खंबा में है,
The devotee said,
भगवान को खंबा में ही प्रकट होना पड़ा।
devotee said that he is in this pillar. That's why he appeared inside the pillar.
भक्त की वचन झूठा ना हो जाए।
Why? That my devotee word should not be wrong.
इसलिए भगवान को खंबा से ही निकालना।
That's why he appeared in the pillar.
ऐसा भक्त अगर होंगे आज भी निकलेंगे खंबा में से।
So it means to say all this example that even if this type of devotee is there, Bhagwan has to come from anywhere.
आज भी अगर ऐसा भक्त होंगे तो जो मूर्ति है ना, मूर्ति में से ही प्रकट होकर के भोजन करेंगे, बात करेंगे, खेलेंगे।
If even today, if this type of devotee is there, then Radha Mohan will appear from this, in the form of deity. They will come, they will eat, they will talk, they will play with It happened with Sanatan Goswami. That they were talking with Sanatan Goswami.
सनातन गोस्वामी के साथ हर टाइम बात करते।
Or they were talking all the time with Sanatan Goswami.
सनातन तुम कैसे पूरा रोटी देते हो और बिना नीमक में हम तो खाए नहीं जाते।
Oh Sanatan, what type of chapati you giving me, offering me? You giving me chapati that has there is no salt even there. It is not easy for me to eat it.
कम से कम थोड़ा सा नीमक तो डाला करो।
Or at least you put a little bit salt in it.
सनातन गोस्वामी रोने
Then Sanatan Goswami started crying.
बोले भगवान तुम फिर हमारे पास में ये लीला विस्तार करने शुरू कर दिया।
Oh Bhagwan, you started from me. You started your leela with me, and now you going with slowly to expand it.
आज तुम नीमक मांगोगे, कल कहोगे नहीं हमको थोड़ा घी चाहिए।
But today you asking salt. Tomorrow you will ask little ghee.
फिर दूसरा दिन कहोगे नहीं सूखा रोटी नहीं खा जाता, थोड़ा सा दुखी होना चाहिए।
And then after third day you will say that okay, without sabji it is not possible. So little sabji I want.
ये सब लीला हमारे पास नहीं चले।
So this your leela will not work on me.
ये लीला तुम समेट लो और जाओ यहाँ से।
You just wind up your this leela and go from here.
तुमको इतना अच्छा खाने की इच्छा है कि राजा है उनके घर पे जाओ तुम खाओ।
If you want to eat very nice things, so many kings are there. Go at their home.
सनातन गोस्वामी रो रहे हैं।
Sanatan Goswami is crying while saying all this.
सब क्या कह रहे ठाकुर जी?
What Thakurji is saying that time?
सनातन रो मत, तुम्हारी ये पूरा रोटी में जितना प्रेम है, जितना रस है, जितना स्वाद है, राजभोग में ये सब नहीं है।
Then Thakurji said to Sanatan Goswami, "Oh Sanatan Goswami, don't cry. I was just saying, but what is the love in this this dry chapati? What is the faith and belief in your this bhava? I know better that this will be not available in the palace of any king."
बोले तो फिर भगवान ऐसा क्यों कहा?
But then
क्यों मांगे?
why you asked that it must be little salt or something there?
भगवान की भक्तों की परीक्षा।
This is just taste of the devotee. He was just tasting his devotee.
अगर भक्त उसी में रंग जाएगा तो भगवान को अपना साइड काट लेंगे। फिर सनातन गोस्वामी के पास हट कर गहरी की कोई जरूरत नहीं है।
He was tasting to Sanatan Goswami that how determined he is. If something he can see that he no need to stay with Sanatan Goswami all the time.
सनातन गोस्वामी उस तौर की भक्त है ही नहीं।
And Sanatan Goswami is not that level of devotee.
धन अर्थ की लालच तो है नहीं।
He has no greed for wealth or any kind of opulence in his life.
जो परोस मुनि को हाथ से छुआ नहीं है, वो जाएगा घी मांगने के लिए।
Who didn't touch this parasmani, this wish fulfilling stone, that turning just by touching the iron into gold? Even this type of jewel Sanatan Goswami didn't touch with his hand. How possible that he will go door to door for asking that give me some ghee?
यमुना जी से स्नान करके जब वापस आ रहा है देखा पड़ा है।
While coming back after taking bath in Yamuna, he saw that this stone is there.
पैर से रेत उठा के ढक दिया।
And then when he saw this stone is there, he just covered this stone, just collecting the sand of Yamuna on it.
हाथ से नहीं उठाया रेत, पैर से दिया।
He didn't cover it with his hand. He just covered with his feet.
मतलब जैसा कितना गंदा चीज है।
Means that sometimes we consider that something is very dirty and we don't touch with our hand. He did the same like this with this stone, with this precious, valuable stone.
भगवान केवल भक्त को ही चाहता है और कुछ नहीं।
God only wants devotee.
तो प्रहलाद भी केवल भगवान को ही जानती है और कुछ नहीं है।
The same thing was there with devotee, with Prahlad Maharaj. That Prahlad Maharaj is not knowing anything else except Bhagavan.
इतना दिन जो परीक्षा हुआ, आज परीक्षा में प्रहलाद पास।
After the long time of test today, he passed in this test.
भगवान को प्रकट होके हिरण्यकशिपु को वध कर।
So the Nrsimhadev appeared and he killed the Hiranyakashipu.
अभी भी है,
Still, God is there, He is moving and everything.
ऐसा प्रहलाद होना चाहिए।
But there should be this type of Prahlad Maharaj.
प्रहलाद है तो भगवान अभी भी मूर्ति में से निकाल के खा लेंगे, बात करेंगे, हिलेंगे साथ में।
If there is any devotee like Prahlad Maharaj, the God will come, He will talk, He will eat, He will play.
ये तो बहुत नटखटी है, खेलने के लिए हर टाइम तैयार रहता है।
Our Mohan is always ready to play, or rather Mohan they are always ready to play. They are very naughty.
खेलने वाला साथी चाहिए ना।
But they want that type of company.
जब भक्त को प्रहलाद को इतना रक्षा कर रहे थे, जब क्या कह रहे थे भगवान अनलस में?
When he was protecting Prahlad Maharaj, what he was saying?
भक्त अगर हमसे कुछ मांगे, हम उसको रक्षा करें बेल और वो हमसे कुछ मांगे, हमको इतना आनंद होती है, इतना आनंद होती है जो हम कह नहीं सकते, वर्णन नहीं करते।
When I am protecting my devotee and he is asking me again and again something, how much I am happy I cannot say, I cannot explain it.
मांगे थे ना, ऐसे पास दोनों को जिंदा कर दी,
Prahlad Maharaj asked,
भिक्षा दे दी।
Prahlad Maharaj asked that to make them alive, this Sir Amar or Sir.
भगवान गदगद हो।
So at that time Narayan was so happy.
भगवान रोई पड़ी, भक्त तो महिमा देखी।
When Bhagavan saw this type of heart of devotee, Bhagavan started crying.
नाम की पर
And we have to become like Prahlad. A strong faith in the name.
और कुछ नहीं चाहिए। भगवान
Nothing else. Vishwas, belief, faith and belief.
एक गिरा जल, एक पत्ता तुलसी,
And
बस
a glass of water with one tulsi leaf.
इतना देके जो उनको पुकारेगा, प्रसन्न हो जाएगा, भगवान आके प्रकट हो जाएगा।
Just by offering this, if someone calls with full of heart, he appears.
इसीलिए आदित्य प्रभु कहे क्या?
That's why Aditya Prabhu said,
जल तुलसी सम नहीं आर धन, ये धन की ऋणी हो जाती है भगवान। ये ऋण सुधारने के लिए क्या करती है भगवान?
this one glass of water and one leaf of tulsi is the biggest thing.
एक गिलास जल और एक पत्ता तुलसी अगर भगवान को कोई अर्पण कर दे तो उसकी ऋणी हो जाता है, उसके बाद बिक जाती है भगवान।
If someone is offering one glass of water with one tulsi leaf, then he is in the depth of devotee.
ऋण को शुद्ध करने के लिए कैसा करके ऋण को जब चुकाएगा, भगवान चिंता करने लगेगा।
And after that, Bhagavan always thinking that how I will come out of my devotee's debt, what he gave me. His loan is over me.
भक्त हो जाइए, एक कोई वस्तु जरूरत नहीं,
Become devotee, then nothing need.
ना वो भक्त की कोई खाने की कमी रहेगा, ना भगवान को देने के लिए कुछ चाहिए।
So, if someone becomes devotee, they don't have anything missing in their life. Or even means God is also ready to give him all the things all the time.
भगवान भक्तों से एक वस्तु मांगते हैं, क्या?
The God is asking only one thing to devotee.
श्रद्धा।
What is this? This is Shraddha, faith,
भाव।
Bhava.
हमको कितना चाहते हैं,
How much,
हमारे लिए कितना त्याग कर सकते
how much devotee loves me?
बस
How many things in this world they can leave for me?
प्रहलाद हर टाइम मरने के लिए तैयार है, लेकिन नाम छोड़ने के लिए तैयार।
Prahlad is ready to die, but he is not ready to leave the name.
काट दे, तलवार से काट दे,
Doesn't matter if someone cut me with the sword or kill me by any
जला
means.
दे, जला दे, कोई बात नहीं।
If someone is putting me in the fire, no problem.
ऊपर से गिरा दो, मर जाएंगे।
Throw me from anywhere, from the height, no problem.
सैनिक पधार दिया, हिरण्यकश्यप को जाओ, उसको बांध, एक बार उसको मौका दे, जब हमको भगवान मान ले, तो हम उसको सब माफ कर दें।
Saying to the soldiers that go and tell him, if once he is ready to consider me as God, I will forgive his all stupidity.
मंत्री जाके कह रहे हैं, प्रहलाद तुमको ले जाने के आदेश है, चलो।
The ministers of Hiranyakashipu went to Prahlad Maharaj and said
एक शर्त है,
that we can bring you to the palace back, but there is one condition.
बोले हिरण्यकश्यप को भगवान मानना पड़ेगा तुमको, बस।
You have to accept your father as God.
बोले ये हम नहीं मान सकते,
Prahlad Maharaj said, no, this is not possible.
इतना मान के हम उनको प्रणाम करते,
He is my father, I respect him,
लेकिन नारायण नहीं मान सकते।
but I cannot consider him as Narayan.
बोले तो अब तुमको बांध के फेंक देंगे ऊपर।
But then we will throw from this height. Then Prahlad Maharaj said, okay, you can throw me, no problem.
मरने के लिए तैयार है, भगवान को छोड़ने के लिए
I am
तैयार
ready.
है।
He is ready to die, but he cannot leave the name of God.
ऐसा भक्त होने की बाद ही वो पत्थर में से भगवान प्रकट हो जाती
So
है।
if this type of devotee is there, definitely the God has to appear from any
भगवान
stone.
के लिए जो मरने के लिए तैयार हो जाएगा, भगवान उसको मरने नहीं देगा, लेकिन भगवान उसी में से प्रकट होता है।
When someone is ready to die for God, God will not let him to die. God will appear in front of him.
इसको लीला करने की क्या जरूरी है भगवान?
Why God need all these type of leelas?
ये तो लीला ही है। खुद भक्तों को भेज दिया अपना उसी गर्भ में, लीला नहीं है।
This is Bhagwan's leela, that he sent his devotee in the house of one demon.
भगवान दिखा रहे जिसको, देखो जी हम भक्तों के लिए क्या नहीं कर सकते।
God is showing us that you see that nothing is impossible for me, for my devotee.
हम भक्तों के लिए सब कुछ कर सकते,
I can do anything for my devotee.
हम पशु भी बन जाएंगे भक्तों,
I can become even animal for my devotee.
हमको कोई परवाह नहीं है।
I don't care about all these things.
भक्तों को रक्षा करने के लिए हम सब कुछ तैयार है।
For my devotee, I am ready to become anything.
देखो ये तो सिंह बन गए थे, सुगर नहीं बन।
In this form, he became lion, but even he became a pig.
सुगर तो कितना गंदा था, नाम ही कितना गंदा है, उसको छूता भी नहीं है।
So this pig is so dirty animal, and the pig is eating so many dirty things. Even nobody wants to even touched by a pig. But Bhagwan came in this form.
भगवान सुगर भी बन जाएगा, इसलिए भक्त को रक्षा करने के लिए।
He became even pig. Why? To protect devotee.
ऐसा भक्त को छोड़ के, ऐसा भगवान को छोड़ के भक्त और किसी को पुकारे, क्या दुख की बात, बहुत दुख की बात।
If living this type of God, who is ready to do anything for devotee, if someone is going elsewhere to looking for something else, that is too
राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद